Hi everyone, welcome to Luis Cisneros YouTube channel, and today I'm at SB Contemporary Art. That's right, I'm here at SB Contemporary Art. I'm going to meet the owner, Sarah Beveridge. We're going to talk to her to see what amazing things are happening right here, check out the entire place, see why this is one of Windsor's top contemporary art spots, and learn about the art scene in Windsor, Ontario. Who is Sarah Beveridge?
Hi, I'm Sarah Beveridge, and I'm the owner of SB Contemporary Art, a commercial gallery here in Windsor, Ontario. I'm an artist, I'm a curator, and I'm a mother.
What is SB Contemporary Art?
SB Contemporary Art is a commercial gallery space that focuses on showcasing artists, senior level artists, mid-career, as well as emerging artists here in the Windsor area. We exhibit artists that are outside of this demographic as well, but our primary focus is to exhibit and highlight the professional artists that are here within the Windsor area.
How SB Contemporary Art started?
SB Contemporary Art started in the early 2000s up in Barrie, Ontario, and I opened that space on Dunlop Street and was showcasing artists that were within that Georgian Bay region, just outside of Toronto, Ontario. Years later, moving down and having met my husband here in Windsor, Ontario, I opened and moved SB Contemporary Art here to the Windsor area. And we're located in a residential neighborhood in a 100-year-old historic building that has been part of this neighborhood and this community here in Windsor. It is our home, and it is the commercial gallery as well.
What is the success of SB Contemporary Art?
I think the success for SB is really the relationships that we form within a community. And that's with the artists themselves in terms of building connections and relationships with what the artists are doing within the community, but also in terms of educating and sharing the arts within the larger population of the community. And I think that fundamentally that's one of the most important things as a gallery is really the outreach, is really taking what we do here and bringing that into the community to highlight the arts. I can't stress enough, I think, in terms of the importance of creativity and what that brings to a particular city. I think it's so important, and I really see this within Windsor, is that it is growing here, and there is so much opportunity for creative potential here within this city. That is one of the greatest successes, is really being able to see those connections being made.
What challenges does SB Contemporary Art face?
Over the years, as I witness and see the changes to the Canadian art market, it does make me sometimes question and evaluate the gallery space on an ongoing basis. And I think that from my time in Barrie, Ontario, to now my time here in Windsor, Ontario, it's a discussion that I do have and find that I return to with artists about the importance of the gallery space, and in terms of bringing people into that gallery space. For openings, the gallery is very busy and we have lots of people coming at that specific time. But often after that, it does become a little bit quieter, that it has over the years. And this is something that I've struggled with as a gallery owner, is questioning the space. And I think that that's a really, really healthy question that a lot of gallery owners come to and have asked themselves over the years. And we see galleries come and go all of the time within the Toronto area, and myself as a smaller gallery within a smaller demographic, it is always important to be questioning and asking yourself, okay, am I doing my best? How is this work reaching my audience? And is there other ways that I can, connect people with art, in terms of the website, in terms of digital media, social media, and really bringing this artwork out into the community beyond the space of the gallery. And we did that with Art House, where we're taking work from here and bringing that into a local residence on Victoria Avenue. And I think doing that and having those collaborations with artists like yourself is really important to really move the work and getting people connected with the artwork, not just here in one location, but getting it out into and getting people to view it outside of this space.
How do you select a piece of work and or represent an artist at SB Contemporary Art?
When I'm looking to feature specific works of art here at the gallery, it doesn't matter what level the artist is. It's really about the work itself. It's about the authenticity within that work, the honesty. It could be the concept, the technique. I really am looking at a variety of disciplines. I'm interested in showcasing here at SB Contemporary Art. So it could be in painting, it could be in printmaking, sculpture, but it really is getting at the root of what that artist is doing and what they're dedicated to doing. And that really comes out in the work. You can see that authenticity, you can see that honesty, and that really comes out in then the caliber of what is being exhibited and what is being shown. So I might have an artist bring me 15 works of art, but within that, sometimes when we're so close to that as the artist, we're not the one that really can make the best selection. As a curator, what my role is to then look at that body of work and then move in and select the pieces that I feel best represent that artist's particular practice. So in doing a studio visit, an artist may be showcasing and displaying, this is what I'm doing right now sculpturally, and this is what I'm doing in terms of painting. But for myself as a curator, for me, my role is to come in and say, this is what I think is the most developed in your practice. This is what I think is the most exciting about what you're doing right now. And that's my role as a curator, is to kind of go in and give that feedback to that artist, so that they understand, and then they can sort of, based on that kind of educated advice, they can then, maybe hone in on what it is that they're doing in a specific area. And that's what's really exciting about being a curator, is being able to kind of go in and have conversation with the artist about what they're doing, to really pull out and bring the best out of that artist's practice.
Could you mention for us some of the artists that SB Contemporary Art represents?
The artists that we're currently representing are Susan Gold, Elaine Carr, Victor Romeo, Jose Sion, Francis Thomas, Sasho Peiko. All of these artists are very instrumental in being a part of SB Contemporary Art. Long-standing artists in the community like Adele Duck. It's very important that people understand the professionalism of these artists and the caliber of work, and that's fundamentally been SB Contemporary Art's goal, is to bring those artists and highlight them here within this community.
What is the future for SB Contemporary Art?
SB Contemporary Art, I feel, is always changing, and every year we have new additions to our business. Just in the last year, we added 4 studio spaces. So we have workspace here at SB Contemporary Art. We also teach classes here, so we do have an education component to the gallery as well. And I think that it's all these facets of SB that actually pushes us into the future. And I think it is led by my interests as an artist and as an educator. I think it really enriches the experience of coming in and viewing an exhibition. In the coming years, we really hope to highlight and have key solo exhibitions by artists. In January, we have Matthew Houghton that's going to be exhibiting a solo exhibition from January to March. And I think moving forward, people can look to see these artists within the region and that are represented by SB to be exhibited here. Tis the Season is something that has really become an annual event and exhibition that I think is really important here in the community. I think that will be a constant moving forward. But I also think that our presence online is going to become really important. I think that in terms of social media and in terms of people being able to access the work, as I mentioned before, getting the work beyond the gallery space, I think is really important. And I think that the development of the website and in terms of the profiles and how artists are viewed online is going to be really, really important moving forward. And that's something I'm really excited about working on.
What advice would SB Contemporary Art give to an artist?
I think it's important for artists now to really take hold of their career like a business. And I think it's important for artists to identify themselves as entrepreneurs professionally. That we're in a time right now within the arts where it is really important to self-promote, and the gallery systems are there, but it's important not to just be dependent on those gallery systems. It's important to be flexible, to be able to adapt, and to be able to network with those galleries. But you yourself as an artist, it's important for you to also feel that you're the one coming in to interview that space to find out if that's the right connection. I often have encouraged artists to really kind of connect to see if SB is something that they feel is right for them. And I think it's important to kind of do that back and forth, right? To sort of say, is this good for me? It really is a relationship. The working relationship that I have with these artists, it's a collaboration. And over the years, you really want to make sure that the person is somebody that you want to do business with. And so if you're going into a space and you're thinking, wow, this is a fantastic space, but you're really not connecting with the individuals that are there or with how a particular space is run, then you need to really question if that's going to be right for you. That's my really best advice, I think, moving forward for contemporary makers.
I want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for this amazing interview. And you are an amazing person. You are an incredible entrepreneur. And again, I really want to thank you for everything.
Thank you so much, Louise, for coming. I really enjoyed it.
SB Contemporary Art is located at 1017 Church Street, Windsor, Ontario. For more information, check out their website at www.sbcontemporaryart.com. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.